Ariana?
Viviana.
Viviana? Okay, this conversation is being recorded. The notice is 124000689111.
Okay, one moment, please.
Okay, well, first of all, do you work for America Traffic Solutions?
Correct.
And is that a subsidy of, or a subsidiary of I.T.S. America?
We're a private company out of state contracted by the city.
You're a private company out of state contracted by the city, but do you have a parent company?
I don't have that information. That has to be discussed with the police department.
What police department?
The police department in the city where you receive your ticket in Lakeland.
Okay, so I have to discuss your company with the police department on the other side of the country.
Correct.
Okay, is there a reason for that?
Because the question that you're asking me, I don't have that. You're just calling customer service. We just give you information on your violation that you're receiving. Did you have any questions regarding your ticket?
Yes, I do, and I'm asking. I mean, it just seems reasonable since you work for the company that you would know about the company.
That's all the information I have. We're out of state. Like I said, we're a private company. If you have like specific questions regarding our company, that has to be taken with the city, with Lakeland, because we're contracted by Lakeland.
For example, you know, they say this country is a democracy and that we have a right to a hearing by court of law. If I would like to bring a lawsuit on your company, how would I do that without knowing what company you work for?
You would get an attorney or discuss that with the city, with Lakeland, because again, we're contracted by Lakeland.
Well, if I am an attorney, then how would I go about suing a company that doesn't exist?
Well, like I said, that has to be handled with Lakeland, with the city, or with the court.
Okay.
The number you're calling, we're just customer service. We just give you general information regarding your violation. That's all that we do, and we take payment. So anything else has to be taken in court or discussed with the city of Lakeland.
Okay. Well, I've talked to Shania with the Civil Appeals. I've talked to the Traffic Division with Teresa, and I've talked to Kirsty, and I'm about to call Jennifer Bryant. So I have several people with the city that I've already spoken with, and my trail has led me back to you.
Okay. Yeah, we're just, like I said, we just give you general information on your ticket.
Okay. Do you have a supervisor available?
Yes, I do. Let me see if they're available. 1 second. I do need your phone number in case we get disconnected.
Okay. 863 521 8794.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that's not the right number. Hang on a second. Let me get the number. Don't call that one because that phone's off. Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Viviana?
Yes?
Since this is going on the internet, I'm advised not to give out my phone number. Do you have a number I can contact your supervisor directly from?
No, it's the same number you just called now.
The same number for your supervisor? Well, could
Correct.
you maybe hand the phone over to your supervisor instead of...
I have to transfer you, sir. 1 second, please.
Sure. So as you can see, this company right here, they're hiding in plain view. They
1 moment, please.
call themselves
I'm about to
America
transfer you.
Traffic Solutions, but the parent company is I.T.S. America, as we've already reported on. Typically, this is how they disguise themselves, the shareholders. They use cities, they use counties, they use states, and they use corporations. And it's very difficult to track down the actual ownership of these companies. As you can see, their employees don't even know what companies they work for, and they don't care. And that just goes to show, it's typical of America when people are looking for a job. If you can squeeze people to the point where they don't have much of a choice but to work for any company that will pay their bills, keep food on their table, then they're gonna go work for that company. They don't, people don't have morale. They don't have principles. Whatever happened to them when they were young, that's their personal business. But something along the way has caused the father to turn their face from them. And now they have no problem playing the crook and working for companies that steal from the American public in plain view and under the guise of a system of laws. This whole procedure is unconstitutional. I should not have to spend this much time researching a matter and defending myself from a crime I did not commit. It should always be the prosecutor's job to prove beyond a reason of doubt that the defendant committed a crime. In other words, the burden of proof has to be placed on the plaintiff, or in this case, America Traffic Solutions. Somehow, some way, this crony group of individuals who probably used to work for the government and now knows how it works has capitalized on this program and made the actual effort to keep the operations the job of our police department and our civilians, and not the actual company or the management of the company itself. So we see this with other companies like your social media companies like Facebook, where the owners of the company are, external shareholders, common people like you and I, that thought, we were buying into a dream, so we bought a share to a Facebook, and now we find it necessary to use that service as much as we can and promote that service as much as we can because we own the company. In the same way, this group operates, where they hire individuals, they keep them in a little box, and they tell them, they only train them to do one little thing, and they don't have any answers for you. They make it difficult to navigate through the process. So again, it's an intimidation tactic. They want you to give up. They want to discourage you. But you have to come with grace. But I always think that you have to feel people out too. If you get somebody like Viviana, she didn't strike me as the brightest star in the sky. So, I wasn't really going to give her a lot of time. But, when you deal with people that have reason